Ríe, llora, vive tu vida y gózala toda. Arararararay, arararararay, arararararay. Hola, 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 mi nombre es April Carrion and welcome back to my channel. Hoy sí que sí. Hoy sí que sí, hoy sí que sí que nos vamos, mira, tropical, lleno de sabor, de calentura, de vida. Yes, 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 we are going in today. We're going to be filled with color. It's for a number I do, a salsa number I do, by La Reina de la Salsa, Queen Celia Cruz. When I perform these songs and people don't know who she is or know any of these songs, the rhythm and what it oozes, it's just easiness and fun, you know? It invites you to have a good time, to relax and just enjoy and groove to it. So I'm excited to show you guys. So let's get started. Vamos allá. Pum pum. La bemba colora, 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 colora. Now I'm shaved and ready to go. I'm gonna start by cleaning my brows with alcohol. Now we're gonna go with the glue stick. I am gonna melt it a little bit. I'm gonna go against the grain. Now we're brushing the hairs in the right direction and getting rid of the excess glue. I'm just gonna put a second layer right on there. And now we wait for them to dry to do the third and fourth layer. Now we're gonna go in with our final layer of glue. Now before we do the other side, I'm just gonna take my loose powder and just dab on it really, really strong. Let's do the other brow. And you really wanna press into the brow. Let's wipe off the excess. Let's use this High Glass face primer from NYX. Now we're gonna do the color correct for my beard. I usually use an orange and I love this Mirage Orange by MAC. Corrects the color. It prevents from looking green, as you can already see. Perfect. Now we're gonna put some powder on top of that and wipe the excess off. Let's start with our darkest color. I like to always just heat it up. For me, I feel it sits better on my skin when it's a little bit warm. Now we're gonna contour our jawline, and I wanna hide this and make it a little bit more round. Same as with my chin. Now we're gonna go with our intermediate base, Honey Beige. I use Dermablend, and I've never had a problem with it, except maybe looking a little bit too cakey, but that really depends on how my skin is. I usually exfoliate before doing my makeup, so you can get a fresh new skin. Now let's do a lighter color. I'm gonna heat it up as well, just a little bit. We're gonna start with the brows. We're gonna put a second layer, but before that, we wanna powder our brows just to set that foundation. Let that bake for a little bit and then we'll get back to it. Now let's wipe off the excess of the powder and go back in once more. And right before I put the powder on, I like to go back into beneath my eyes and just like get rid of those circles or like lines. Let's start putting some powder on. I'm gonna do my brow or start it with a BrowBlade by Decay. And I like to use the ink stain because it's easier to glide. And this is in color Cafe Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Now we're gonna go in with this little palette from Decay as well. It's called Double Down Brow in color Cafe Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Now I like to leave the beginning of the brow without any ink stain so it can get a little lighter. We're gonna take a dark brown, just a little bit for the end. Now, what we wanna do is take a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Can't Stop Won't Stop by NYX in color Fair. Now we're just gonna clean underneath the brow. I like to use white as my highlight in my brow, and I use Sugarpill's white is the ultimate white because it's so pigmented and it gives you what you need. I want the whitest part to be in the arch of the brow. That's where I'm gonna deposit the most pigment and then just blend it away to the front and to the back. This is actually gonna really help define our brow. Now for the crease, I want it to be super tropical, super fun, super colorful. So I'm gonna start off with drawing my crease with this lip liner actually from MAC. It's called Magenta. Now this is just a starting point because we're just gonna go on top of that. So don't even sweat it too much. I'm gonna use this palette, OFFTropic by NYX, which I am in love. It's actually one of my favorite palettes because it's so colorful, so pigmented, and look at it, so beautiful. I'm gonna take that purple. Since I want the darkest part of the crease to be right here, I'm gonna always try to start here and then just blend it across. Now we're gonna keep on going a little bit higher to blend it in with that white Beige. Now we're gonna define our crease. We're gonna use Sugarpill's this purple. Don't worry about being too clean. We're gonna clean it up afterwards, so it's gonna be fine. Take concealer, define our crease. I'm gonna put yellow inside the crease, but before I put yellow, I like to use white before, just so that yellow can be really, really pigmented. Bello. Now we wanna go in with yellow. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna use this yellow. Yes, yes, yes. By Sugarpill as well. Yes, yes, yes. We are just gonna go wild with this yellow. Yes, yes, yes. Bello. With this red orange, and then we're gonna put it inside the crease, but towards the end. And then just blend it in with that yellow. We're gonna clean the crease just a little bit with that dark purple. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow shimmer, yes, 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 inside the eye so it can have a little bit of sparkle. And now we're gonna clean the bottom part of the eye, just loose powder, and then just brush it off. Yes, just take it off. We're gonna go in with the liner. We're gonna use this Epic liner by NYX. Isn't it the best feeling when the liner goes just so smoothly as you thought, and You don't have to do a super thick liner just because it didn't come out right. But it's not over yet. We still have another eye to do. So, ora por mí, por favor. Vamos a orar. Que todo salga bien. Now we're gonna go underneath a little bit of yellow. Yes. We have warm colors on the top. We have the yellow, we have orange, and we have purple, and they all have warm tones. With this green, it's a little pop of color, but it just breaks with everything because it's so different. Green has yellow in it. You also have like a gradient underneath. I'm gonna go with black liner and do the inside of my eye. Now we're gonna do mascara. I'm gonna use the Voluminous Lorea'l Original. Bello. Mira para allá. Let's get rid of this loose powder. I'm gonna use this Tarte Feisty color, which I love. We are gonna use it for my nose. And we're gonna start from the darkest part of the nose, what I want, which is in the bottom. Go in with the Studio Fix right in the middle. We are gonna get this Anastasia contour kit. Take the darkest hue and just put it towards the end. We're gonna go underneath the jaw. Now we're gonna do blush. Take this orange from the contour palette. I always like to put a little bit extra because I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter and then the highlighter just eats up the blush. But before we do the highlighter, I'm going to go in with my Studio Fix and kind of redefine that base, that lightness. We're gonna do the lips and I want to go with a pink lip. I'm going to use the same pencil I used to create my crease, the magenta, MAC Magenta. Now we're going to go inside with Candy Yum Yum. Now we're going to clean everything up with concealer, just so everything can be super sharp. Now I'm gonna spray with a matte finish because I usually perform in this look and I wanna be matte, so spray it on. But before it dries, I'm gonna take my highlighter. I'm using today Andromeda's Big Bang Luminizer. Perfect. Now we're good. Now we're done. We just need lashes, hair, and we good. So see you in a little bit.